If you want to watch it live on YouTube, we're live on YouTube as well. Assalamu alaikum to the brothers and sisters on YouTube. We are live as well on YouTube. We'll be starting in a few moments, just giving everybody a chance to join in. So bear with us as we send out the invites and get everybody joined in. All right. So yeah, like I said, this is going to be a good topic, everybody. This one is going to be another good one, another refutation, another career ender, right? Another career ender for another hater against Islam. All right, we're going to come with the refutation that's going to be so detailed that there's no way to recover. There's not going to be no recovery from this one. All right, I'm gonna fill y'all in while we wait for the people to come. Basically, if you read the description of the video, for those on YouTube, and the description of here on Clubhouse, I was in the room. I don't know, maybe I think the day before yesterday, right? Day before yesterday. No, was it day before yesterday or 2 days ago? Somewhere around that time, a few days ago. And as usual, the haters like to post a lot of stuff in the chat, without giving a context or whatever. And even here, this one was completely wrong. So basically, Diane, known hater, came in the room, was posting stuff in the chat, claiming that, that there's a hadith that says that Allah has loins or a groin or some, a private part, something of this matter, completely foolish. So she gave a reference, right? She gave a reference to a narration, a hadith. So I checked it, and the hadith didn't say what she said. No particular hadith came up. Assalamu alaikum to the brothers and sisters on YouTube who are checking in, right? She said the reference was Sahih Bukhari, book 65, volume 6, book 65, hadith number 4879. So I said, okay, let me see what she got here. Let me see what they're saying. Let me see what this hater's claiming, because you can't trust them, right? you can't trust them. So I go to look to see what the what the narration says, and it doesn't say anything like she says, right? So if you get a chance to look it up, you can look it up. If you're on YouTube, I'll show it to you on the screen. Let me put it on the screen now so you can see it. For those who are watching on YouTube, you can see it on the screen right now. You can see it doesn't say anything. There is no mention of a groin. There's no mention of loins, private part, nothing that even resembles, like nothing at all. I don't know where the hell she got this from, right? I don't know where she got this claim from at all. But as you could see, that hadith doesn't say anything of the sort. And she claims that, it's in the Arabic. Not even in the Arabic, it's not there. I mean, it doesn't say anything about it. I'm gonna read it for y'all, for those who are on YouTube, Clubhouse, right? It says, narrated Abdullah bin Qais, said that Allah's messenger said, in paradise there is a pavilion made of a single hollow pearl, 60 miles wide, in each corner of which there are wives who will not see those in the other corners, and the believers will visit and enjoy them. And there are 2 gardens, the utensils and contents of which are made of silver, and 2 other gardens, the utensils and contents of which are made of so-and-so, i.e. gold. And nothing will prevent the people staying in the Garden of Eden from seeing their Lord except the curtain of majesty over his face. Doesn't say anything about groins, loins, private part, nothing that's so completely wrong, Diane. When you see this, right, when you see this replay or this video, it's not there. It's not even in the Arabic, by the way. It's not I don't know what she's talking about. It's not in the Arabic anywhere. Like, it's not, as you can see, There's no context of which such words could even fit. You know what I'm saying? So I tried to do some searching. For those on YouTube, you can see I tried to search. I said, okay, let's see. Maybe there's a different translation out there somewhere of this particular hadith, right? So I go to here's on I go to the alam.org. Now I don't know, they have like a completely different version of the hadith completely, but according to them, this is volume 6. This is it says 665 48 79. It's a completely different hadith. I don't know what's going on here, but again, there's no mention here. I'm gonna read this one to you. It says, narrated Ibn Abbas, while in his tent on the day the battle of Badr, the Prophet, peace be upon him, said, "O Allah, I request you to fulfill your promise and contract. O Allah, if well, I guess that means if you wish that the believers be destroyed, you if oh okay yeah keep your contract. Oh Allah, if what is it, you wish that the believers be destroyed? I don't know. You will never be worshipped henceforth." On that day, Abu Bakr held the Prophet by the hand and said, "That is enough, O Allah's apostle. You have appealed to your Lord too pressingly." The Prophet was wearing his armor and then went out reciting, "Their multitude will be put to flight and they will show their backs. Nay, but the hour is their appointed time, and the hour will be more previous and more bitter." According to that one, that's 4879. I don't know if they got that wrong or whatever. So I said, let me keep looking. Let me keep looking. So here, everybody on YouTube, you can see. So I went to another website, QuranX.com. They got Sahih Bukhari, book 65, 4879. Now this one matches the other one that I just read from the first from Sunnah.com. So maybe alam.org got it wrong. But again, I look at their version of the same 4879. It's the same one like the other one. I'll read it to you. Same narrator, Abdullah bin Qais. In paradise, there is a pavilion made of a single hollow pearl, 60 miles wide, in each corner of which there are wives who will not see those in the other corners, and the believers will visit and enjoy them. And there are 2 gardens, the utensils and contents of which are made of silver, and 2 other gardens, the utensils and contents of which are made of so-and-so, i.e. gold. And nothing will prevent the people from staying in the Garden of Eden from seeing their Lord except the curtain of majesty over his face. So again, same version as the one from Sunnah.com. Again, as you can see, no mention of loins, groin, private parts, penis. None of that is there of Allah. So I don't know what she's talking about, Diane. I don't know what you're talking about, Diane. There's no such book 65, hadith 4879 that says that at all. Again, the Arabic is shown for my brothers and sisters who speak Arabic. You can look through the Arabic on the screen or look it up while you're on Clubhouse. Tell me if you see the word penis there. I don't see it. I don't see groin, penis, I don't see it. I don't see it there at all. And I'm going to show you all the words that correspond in Arabic to the word groin, to the word loins, to the word penis. None of those words are in this in the hadith. So I don't know what she's talking about, Diane. What you talking about? Let's keep going. I went to another website. So same thing. Sahih Bukhari, hadith number 4879. It's the same one like I just read about the pavilion and the utensils of the silver, the gold, the corners, the wide, same thing. No mention of penis, nowhere. So Diane, 2023, you're lying. Just like I told you that day, you were lying in the chat. You were lying, and you're lying again. You know what I mean? These haters, they like to lie, man. This doesn't exist, as you can see. I'm showing everybody on the screen. I'm going to different websites. So you can see, look, maybe somebody translated it different. Maybe there's a different translation where it says that. You can see I went to like what? How many? 4 different websites so far. They're not the same website, as you can see. Everybody's looking at it on the screen. Different websites. Nobody has the groin, loins, private part, none of that is there referring to Allah. I don't know what you talk about, Diane. Other than that, we know that you're a liar, right? Other than that, we know that you're a liar. All right. Again, let's go to this one. Here's another one. Sahih Bukhari. Which one did this one says it is? This is just says, so no, this one doesn't match. But again, nothing about, this one even doesn't match. Now, this is not 4879, so we won't go with that one. But again, I don't know where she claimed to find it. Let's see. Here's another site. This one is called urdupoint.com. They have the same one. Okay. Sahih Bukhari, number 4879. All right, let's scroll down. They translated it into Urdu. Then they got the English. Look at the English one. It's the same one again. The same one about the pavilion and the wives and the corners and the utensils made of silver, utensils made of gold. Again, as you can see on the screen, everybody can see it. There's the Arabic on the screen. If anybody might want to point out the word, if you see it, those who speak Arabic, is the word penis anywhere in this hadith? Anybody looking it up on Clubhouse? Maybe if you see it, brothers and sisters, you might, those who speak Arabic fluently, you might want to raise your hand and let me know. Brother Shadi, there it is right there. You missed it. You know, let me know. Let me know. I mean, I know a little bit of Arabic. I'm not fluent, but I know enough to get around. I know enough where I can read and find the word. I don't see it. I don't see it. But if maybe those who speak Arabic better than me, maybe you could read it in the Arabic and point it out. I'm willing to be, exposed. Show me I'm wrong. Say, brother, you're wrong. There it is right there. She's right. It says it right there in the hadith. Like, let me know. Those who read Arabic. Let me see. Let me check YouTube. Maybe somebody on YouTube. Anybody on YouTube? Anybody see it on YouTube? Let me see. Anybody on YouTube see it? No, I don't see nobody on YouTube saying they see it either. Be honest too, brothers and sisters. If you see it, let me know, man. We gotta, if it's there, we gotta expose it. Anybody on YouTube? I see nobody saying that they see it. And don't be afraid. If it's actually there, let's expose it. Let's call it out. If the narration says, private part or groin or loins or anything that corresponds to a private part, a'udhu billah of Allah, let me know. Let's be honest. Let's be transparent. If it's there, we got to say it. Hadith says it. But I don't see it. I don't see it, Diane. I don't see it anywhere, Diane. You know what I'm saying? Again, call it out, brothers and sisters. Islam, you're supposed to speak the truth, even if it's against yourself, right? That's a principle of Islam. Speak the truth, even if it's against yourself, even if it's against your own family. Speak the truth. So again, I'm calling on any Arabic speakers, speak the truth. If the word is there in the Arabic that says the groin of Allah, I know it's just, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm not. But again, this was the claim that was made. We have to expose it. I want to expose it and knock it down. All right. But if it's there, if the hadith supposedly says it, by all means, please be honest. Any Arabic speakers. Yeah, she probably translated herself. And let me know if it says, A'udhu billah, I seek refuge in Allah from attributing such things to him. But if there's a hadith that says it, then we got to call, we got to speak the truth. But I don't see it, everybody. I don't see it. Okay, I don't see it anywhere. No, none of these versions of book 665, hadith number 4879, none of them say that, Diane. So I don't know where you got that from. Okay, I tried to look up and down for it. Now, here's something interesting, everybody. Look at this. Here's where I found this supposed version at. Let's take a look at it. Let's take a look. It's from a website called Stack Exchange, as you can see right here on the screen, right? Here's where I found this particular translation, but I couldn't find it, as you just saw, nowhere else. I couldn't find it, but the hadith that's here isn't 7048. Look, as you see on the screen, everybody look at it. They claim that's what it says. As you see on the screen, there's this website called islam.stackexchange.com. Apparently, this is a blog. Now, sometimes they have information that leads you to reputable sources, but the site itself is apparently a blog, like a blog type of site. Now, here, as you see on the screen, for those who are watching on YouTube, here's where she must have got it from. But as you can see, no actual translation of the hadith says it like this. Hey, I'm gonna read what version she has, or they have on the screen. It says, the Prophet said, Allah created his creation, and when he was done with it, the womb caught up and caught hold of the merciful's loins, in parentheses, or loin cloth. Allah said, what is the matter? On that it said, I seek refuge with you from those who sever the ties of kith and kin. On that Allah said, will you be satisfied if I bestow my favors on him who keeps your ties, and withhold my favors from him who severs your ties? On that it said, yes, O my Lord. Then Allah said, that is for you. Abu Hurairah added, if you wish, you can recite, would you then, if you were given the authority, do mischief in the land and sever your ties of kinship? Okay, that's it. So I said, okay, well, let's see. Maybe we could find this, because that's definitely not 48. I repeat, that's not book 65 of Bukhari, 4879. That hadith does not say that. As you just saw, I looked up not every site, of course, but I looked up several sites that had that book of Bukhari, 65, the hadith number 4879. Again, you guys can check it yourself. No version reads like this that I just read. Every version that I have, other than the one from alam.org, and the one of alam.org didn't match this one either, but every site other than that one read about the pavilion in paradise and the utensils of gold, utensils of silver, the wives, etc. Every other one read that way. This one, I looked, I couldn't find a book 65, hadith 4879 that said it this way. Now here's what we're further going to expose Diane though. Okay, so here's what we did. Here's what we found out. She, in her idiocy, doesn't know how to do proper research, because that's not the hadith number at all. I don't, but that's what happens when you're a hater and your research is shoddy. Your research is poor. Your work ethic is horrible. You're just out to spread hatred and misinformation. You get caught up. And I always tell them, I always thank Allah that Allah uses me as a tool to expose these ignorant haters. So because of her stupidity, she made a mistake and copied off of a site that didn't even check the reference properly. So here's what we found out, everybody. Here's what we found out. All right. This narration is supposed to be from it's Sahih Bukhari. The number is 4830, book 65, 4830. But I don't like to help these people at all. If you don't know your references, that's your fault. But once again, the actual hadith doesn't say anything about that the womb grabbed onto the loins or the loin cloth of Allah, right? Even in the Arabic, it doesn't say that, and we're going to show that. Okay, so here's how it reads. Here's how it correctly reads. It says, Abu Hurairah narrated, the Prophet said, Allah created his creation, and when he had finished it, the womb got up and caught hold of Allah, whereupon Allah said, what is the matter? On that it said, I seek refuge with you from those who sever the ties of kith and kin. On that Allah said, will you be satisfied if I bestow my favors on him who keeps your ties, and withhold my favors from him who severs your ties? On that it said, yes, O my Lord. Then Allah said, that is for you. And then the part about Abu Hurairah adding, the part that you read earlier. So the part that's in conflict is in the one from the website, the Stack Exchange blog. It said that they translated it, and that's clearly a translation that they made up themselves. I have not found any translation that reads it that it grabbed onto the loin cloth or the loins of Allah. I found no translation that puts it that way. So that was a made up translation that they made. Every version that I found of the correct hadith number says that the womb caught hold of Allah. Hold of Allah. Nothing says his loins or his loincloth or anything of that sort. Okay, so that's pretty much the issue there. So what we did, I just read what the site was saying. So this is clearly a personal translation that somebody made up. So here's what they say on the site. Again, those who are watching on on YouTube, on YouTube, it says that according to Almani Online Arabic Dictionary, the word what's it? Haqqa. It's what is that? Is that a ha, a cough, and a wow? Ha, cough, wow. Right? I'm not. They have a fatha over that, so but they don't have any other. And I think in this particular how they have it on here, I don't know, is hakawi. If I'm pronouncing that correctly, I don't know if the vowels are right, but on the word that they show on the screen, all you see is ha and then cough. There's a fatha over the ha, but that's it. Over the other letters, there's nothing. So I don't know if that's hakau, but they said it means groin and loin, according to Almani Online Arabic Dictionary. So I tried to follow the link, and well, you know what? Let me show it to you. Let's show you what it says to show you that these guys are, again, complete idiots. Complete idiots, Diane 2023. Well, as you can see on the screen, for the part that's in English, it says that this is the side and back of the body between the ribs and the hip bone. It says the part of the body on both sides. That's what it says. Now, I guess what she did is, or whoever the idiot is, scroll down, and then when you scroll down, there's some other words here, but it doesn't. I'm not sure what the context of these other words, but here when you scroll down, it says loin, groin, loin, state rights, right of entry, worthier, worthiest, enforce. I don't know this word, cotyloid, examination, worthy is, like, it has all these different words, but I don't know what context these other words. I don't know if those are definitions of the same word. Like, does this word have all these meanings to it? I don't know, because it doesn't give us any context to that. It has all these different words that suppose, I don't know, like I said, because the other words are in Arabic, it doesn't really say what these corresponding words are. But it was clear from the initial definition that it shows that it means the side and back of the body between the ribs and the hip bone, the part of the body on both sides. Sounds like it's talking about your waist. And of course, that's what it's talking about, the waist, right? The waist. So as you can see, she's just using, but I'm going to show you that what the word for loins and groin is, to show you that whatever this page is showing, when it shows loin and groin down the page, I don't know what context is, but for sure it doesn't mean that word. That word does not mean loins or groin, and I'll show you that. I'm going to show you that. Okay. But in any case, that's what we see here. Right? That's what we see here. No, stop lying, Diane. Diane is in the chat, everybody, on YouTube. I don't know what Muslim brothers you're talking about, but I don't care if they even said that, because I'm going to actual references. So laugh all you want. You can laugh all you want. That goes to show you the stupidity of people like Diane. You're telling me my Muslim brothers. What Muslim brothers? And who are they? Who told you that they were sources? Who told you that we can reference them as sources of proof? Idiot. How idiotic are you, Diane? Your Muslim brothers? Who the hell are they? No disrespect to my brothers, but come on. No disrespect to my brothers, but I'm sure my brothers would say don't use them as a reference when it comes to scholarly matters. I'm sure they would say, no, don't use me, right? I'm sure they would say that. So I don't know what you mean by my Muslim brothers said. How about give me an actual dictionary that says so, Diane? How about an actual reference, a scholarly reference, Diane? What does that mean, my Muslim brother? Imagine if I did that to her. Imagine if I said, well, your Christian friends said that I'm right, Diane, right? You would laugh me out of there. Why? Because who are your Christian friends? Are they scholars? Right? Are they language experts? Like, come on, look how sorry these people are with their hatred. But again, I don't mind. If Allah allows you to fall into my hands so I can refute you and expose you, so be it. I'm not doing you no favors. I welcome it. I welcome it. Okay? I welcome it. All right. Then for those who are looking on YouTube, then as I scroll down the page, the person says they went to Google Translate. Look how silly this is. You're using, obviously, poorly researched sources. Google Translate, really? Google Translate doesn't translate things very accurately. Google Translate is what you don't want to use to translate stuff academically. It's horrible when it translates stuff. So they said Google Translate, and the person admits it. It says, admittedly, doesn't have a scholarly authored glossary, but one that reflects languages as commonly used by internet users. So they said they put that word in, the ha, cough, wow word. I don't know how to pronounce that, hakau. And they said that it came back with the word waist and loin. Okay? Waist and loin, supposedly. All right? This is what they're saying, but that's, again, poor research. So, of course, you know how I do. I like to come with accurate information, right? Scholarly information, actual real dictionaries and such, right? I don't like to come with, weak stuff like these people. Google Translate. So here's what happened when we went to the scholarly reports, right? Here's what we find. This is islamweb.net. Islamweb.net. Somebody actually brought the question on this similar narration, but the narration that they brought was a little bit different. All right. It says that it gets the narration from Ibn Abbas. Right. It says the hadith of the Rahim caught They translate, I don't know, in English they put Rahim, but we know that means mercy. But I think the word for the womb is Rahama, right? So isn't that the way you pronounce it? Excuse my Arabic pronunciation. Um, but they put it as Rahim. Caught hold of the Haklu, or Hakwa, I don't know how to pronounce that word. It's Haqw. Hakau, right? Brother X Planet, maybe you can help me out with the pronunciation. Go ahead, brother. How do you pronounce this word, man?
Can you put it in the chat? Can you copy it in the chat, or should I go on the YouTube and look at it?
Yeah, if you could go to the YouTube, yeah, because I don't want people trying to. I don't want people coming in the chat trying to do a hit and run, so I'm trying to keep it. Yeah. So we're gonna give the brother a few minutes to check and see, or maybe let me see. Man, anybody on YouTube? Anybody on YouTube pronouncing it?
Okay, I'm on the YouTube. 1 second.
Okay. Here, I'll put it on the screen again so you can see it. As you see right there, this word right here.
I see Slam QA website. What should I look for?
All right, I just changed it back to the other one. See that word where my cursor's at? What's that word? How do you pronounce that? Hakof wow.
Okay, there it is. Yeah, put it on the screen and highlight it.
All right, yeah, here it is right here. This word right here.
Haku.
Haku? Haku. Okay. What does that word mean? Do you know what that word means? It's Haku. Yeah, Haku.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I hear you. How you say Haku? Haku?
Yeah.
Okay. And does that mean waste? Because according to the Islam web, let's go back to the Islam web. So according to the Islam web, it says the hadith of the Rahim caught hold of the Haqqu of Allah and believing in authentic hadith that is not in 4 books of Sunnah. Okay? So here's what they say. The person gave a narration similar. It says, Ibn Abbas said, reported that the Prophet, peace be upon him, said, the Rahim, that's how they translated it, kinship, meaning the kinship of ties, is hanging on the hujza of the most merciful. He maintains ties with whoever maintains it, i.e. the Rahim or the Rahim or the Rahama. I got to see how they pronounce that. And severs ties with whoever severs it. Ahmed ibn Abi Asim al-Silsilat as-Sahiha. Can you please tell me, I had heard this hadith, is this authentic? And what does hujza of Allah mean? And is it important to believe in a hadith which is not from the 4 top hadith books? That's the person's question. I referenced this because it mentions the other hadith with that word in it. So here's what they say. They say, firstly, the hadith that you mentioned is authentically attributed to the Prophet, peace be upon him, and classified as Sahih. It was narrated by Imam Ahmed and classified as Sahih by Ahmed Shakir and Albani. It was cited in Sahih al-Jami, number 1629, and al-Silsal, man, that's like a tongue twister. Silsila as-Sahiha. Right, number 1602. All right, so he says, secondly, the meaning of the hadith was authentically narrated in Sahih al-Bukhari as well with the word that how you say it again, brother? Haku, right? With the word haku, waste. They said it means waste in its text instead of hujza. It was narrated on the authority by Abu Hurairah. Now, this is the hadith that they mentioned. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, Allah created the creation. And when he had finished it, the Rahim, the womb, got up and caught hold of the Haqqu, waste of Allah. Whereupon Allah said, what is the matter? It said, I seek refuge with you from those who sever the ties of kinship, so forth and so on, as I read already. So here's what he goes on to say. Thirdly, concerning the meaning of the word hujza, Albani said in Silsila as-Sahiha, hujza means the waist, around which the izar, which is the waist wrap or lion cloth, is fastened. The Arabs say he took hold of his hujza, meaning he sought refuge with him and asked him for help, as underlined in Arabic dictionaries. That's the quote. The word haqqu, right, denotes the same meaning, i.e. waist, and is also used to refer to the izar itself, as in the hadith narrated on the authority of Atiyah. So he gave her his haqqu and said, shroud her in it, meaning in his izar, right? Ibn Hajar said in Fath al-Bari, haqqu in principle is the waistline around which the izar is fastened, and it was used in this hadith metaphorically to refer to the izar itself, end of quote. So as you can see, Diane, nobody said it, the word haqqu, it doesn't mean groin, it doesn't mean penis, it doesn't mean private part, it doesn't mean what's the other word, loins, or it doesn't mean anything corresponding to a male member. Okay, it doesn't mean anything responding to a male member. Diane, you're ignorant, you're stupid, you're a liar. You see what I'm saying? And I don't give them no benefit of the doubt. I'm not. She didn't make a mistake. It was her own stupidity. That's what you get for hating on Islam. Now you get to be embarrassed and exposed. Okay, so as you can see, the word does not mean loins or groin or anything corresponding to what she claimed that it was referring to Allah having a groin or a private part or anything of that sort. So there you go, scholar. Notice we're giving you the scholars, what the scholars had to say about it and what the word means. Okay, but let's go further than that. Let's go further than that to show you further that she was ignorant. Okay, so here, for those who are on YouTube, I put on the screen, I have an English to Arabic translator dictionary that I've used over the years to help me learn my Arabic and get better at it and things like that. Okay, so here, as you can see on the screen, it has the word for groin here. So if she wants to claim that, oh, we don't know what we're talking about, and some online stupid supposed dictionary or Google Translator, Google Translator said it means this. Let's see what an actual academic source says. According to an actual English to Arabic dictionary by professional language persons, it says on page 387 that this is the word for groin, halib, right? Halib means groin, okay? Or hawalib in plural means groin. How you say this? How you say that? Arnabat. Arnabat.
Let me see.
Yeah, look on the screen.
Fast forward.
Or Arnimat.
Arnabat.
Yeah, Arnabat, right. These are the words that you can see on the screen. Those are the words for groin, Diane 2023. Those are the words for groin and any other haters who bring this argument. As you can see, that's not the word in the hadith. That's not the word in that hadith. Okay, that's the word for groin. The next one, the word for loins. Now, you guys have seen me expose this in other videos. For example, the one about where they always talk about, oh, the Quran says that, semen comes from the backbone and the ribs. Remember that one? And I exposed them how it doesn't say that. And the word salb or sulb is actually that's referring to the groin, the loins of a man, meaning his private part. So as you can see, that's the word right there on the screen, according to the English Arabic Translator Dictionary, page 524 by F. Steingass. The word for the loins is the word salb, right? Sod, lam, and ba. And of course, you put the vowels on it, but sod, lam, and ba, right? Salb and aslub is plural, and aslab, these are the words for the loin, meaning the private parts of a man, his genital area, his genitals, genitalia, etc. So as you can see, that's not the word in the hadith either, Diane 2023. That's not the word there. So the word, those whatever those online dictionaries were telling you, they were wrong. Google Translator is wrong. Salb does not mean or that word haqqu does not mean loins at all. This is the word for loins. Completely different word, spelled completely different, sounds different, not pronounced the same. Okay. Then I went a little further. I wanted to really destroy it. I wanted to make sure we completely destroy it. So I said, what about the word penis in Arabic? The word penis, no need. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but I just wanted to make sure that we lay it out completely. I want to knock her argument out completely. So we went to the word for penis, English to Arabic translator dictionary, page 644. The word, how you say this? Zakr, right? Zukur is plural, right? Zukur is plural. Two words for the word for penis in Arabic, right? Zay, kaf, ra, right? Zay, kaf, ra. Zukur, right? Zukur is the plural, right? Zukur is plural. And how you say it for how you say it singular? Zakr?
Let me see. For singular, zakr, yes.
Zakr, right? Zakr, right? Zakr. Okay, so that's the word for penis. Again, that word is not in the hadith at all either, Diane. So as you can see, none of the word for groin, halib, is not in the in that hadith. The word for loin, salb, is not in that. Salb, so excuse me, salb is a sod, right? Salb is not in that hadith. The word for penis is not in that hadith either, Diane. You lied. You completely lied about the hadith. Whatever translation you got from that website, whoever translated that on that website, they lied, as the people on the website even told them that. That doesn't say that. They made that translation up themselves. No official translation has it that way. Okay, and even when we look at the Arabic word, it's not there, Diane. That word does not mean hakku, does not mean loins, groin, penis, genitalia, or any such word even connected to that. It's the waist. It's referring to the waist. Okay, it's referring to the waist. It doesn't mean loincloth either, right? Okay, so a completely fallacious argument that Diane 2023 brought, completely refuted, completely exposed, Diane. This shows you that we know what we already know about these people. They're haters, man. They're haters, they're liars. They have to lie about Islam. They can't attack Islam truthfully. They can't come forward with a real honest, straightforward, real attack. They have to lie. They have to distort. They have to make stuff up. This is how they operate. This is how they operate. So stay in your hatred, Diane. Stay in your hatred and remain the loser that you are. So I hope everybody sees this when this video is over, when this room is over. Share it, spread it around. I want everybody to take note of Diane being exposed and refuted. Right? Make sure this is shared by all. Okay? But as you can see, there it is, everybody. Complete and utter nonsense. It just doesn't say it at all. And that's what they have to do. Like I said, they have to lie, man. They have to just make stuff up. That's not even there. But, again, I appreciate it. I thank Allah for using me to expose them and refute them and bring them down. You know what I mean? All praise is due to Allah. All praise is due to Allah. All right? So, let's see. Brother Muhammad has his hand up. Come on up, brother. Come on up. Come on up. Yeah, everybody sees what, Diane. She's on there laughing like as if she's doing. This is how delusional. Well, excellent. Diane, make a hadith about what? We already did it, Diane. What you gonna make a hadith for? You got exposed. Okay? You got exposed, Diane. What you gonna make a hadith about what? What you gonna make a hadith about? How you further got yourself embarrassed? Like, she's crazy. She's on YouTube talking about she's gonna make a video.
She's fabricating hadith. So we know what hadiths are fabricated. So go ahead, man. Fabricate your own hadith. But wait, just give me a moment. I'm in the Arabic Bible just now. I'm gonna give you a verse, and she's projecting what is in her Bible. I'm gonna show you shadid. Hold on. Let me just make sure everything is orderly, and I'll tell you to pull it up on your screen. Give me a minute. We got something coming for you, Dan.
All right, no problem. Yeah, I mean, this is how delusional, man. This is how delusional you are. Okay, Diane, yeah, I exposed you about that one. I exposed you about this one. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, I don't know what you're talking about, Diane. You're delusional, as usual, completely delusional. You've been exposed, Diane. There's nowhere that the hadith says groin, loins, penis, private part, genitalia, nothing like that, Diane. So I don't know what you're talking about. I tried. No, I didn't try anything. I did it. I did it. I exposed you, Diane. You sit here like this is how crazy these people are, though. Right? This is how foolish and crazy. Go make a video. I appreciate it. Go ahead, make a video. All right, make a video. Make a video. Who's this S? S? What do you mean? What did I exposed how she lied. The word hakku doesn't mean groin. She said that it meant that the hadith is saying that Allah has a groin. She said that it says that it means Allah has loins. I showed that it doesn't. Are you guys that dense? Are you guys that? Everybody's going to see that you lie, Diane. It doesn't say it. You can't get away with this, Diane. You're not going to do anything but make yourself look further like an ass, right? You making yourself look further like an ass, Diane. Look, shut up, please. Just get the hell out of here with her idiocy. Enough of the stupidity.
Don't kick her out. Don't kick her out. Don't kick her out. Don't kick her out yet.
Don't kick her out. All right, we won't kick her out.
Don't kick her out just yet. Just don't kick her out. Tell her X-Planet is coming with something.
Yeah, X-Planet has something for you, Diane. X-Planet has something for you. The clown is you, Diane. All you're doing is personal attack, Diane, because you have nothing. You've been refuted, Diane. Take the rest and take that you lost, right? S, yes it is. S, I gave the sources. I named the scholars. You have nothing. You have nothing to refute it. You have nothing. I even showed the dictionary, the word in the dictionary. No word in the dictionary has that word from that hadith as loins or groin. Go ahead, brother.
Enough of that. Go to 2 Samuel. But could you open the chat so I can copy and paste it in the chat so you can get to the Arabic Bible?
Okay.
It's 2 Samuel 7:14 in the Arabic Bible. I put it in the chat. Just take it from the chat, copy it, and close this chat. Inshallah. I have the link to the Arabic Bible.
Can you share the Arabic Hadith as well?
Inshallah, share that with him.
Okay.
What we'll do is, Muhammad, let's deal with this, the Arabic Bible, then we'll come back and he'll do a summary of what they are crying about. Do you see the link in the chat, Shadid? So show everybody on your screen,
right.
2 Samuel 7:14 from the Arabic Bible. I just put in the chat.
All right, let's see. 2 Samuel 7:14. 7:14.
You with me, Shadid?
Yes, you said 2 Samuel 7:14, right?
Yeah. Just get this link in the chat, though, straight to the Arabic Bible. I don't want you to look in English, because...
Oh, okay. I got you.
Arabic Bible.
All right, let me copy it. So you want me to copy it and post it up top?
Copy that link and then pull it up on the screen, on their screen, not us here, on their screen on YouTube.
Copy. All right. You mean so? What? Post it up top.
Post it on their screen on YouTube. You're doing this on YouTube, right?
Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Okay.
Let the YouTubers see it.
All right, I'm gonna also post it up top too.
Step by step we go. Yep, and show it on top as well. Mohammed, don't ruin the surprise.
All right, let's see here for YouTube. All right, what is it? Let's see here. I'm gonna have to do it like this. The HTTPS.
Is it pulled up for you on the screen?
Not yet. Hold on. I'm gonna have to type it in because I'm using my phone and then I'm on YouTube on my laptop. So I got 2 separate devices. I'm gonna have to type it in manually.
If I put it in the YouTube comments, are you able to copy?
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Do that. Yeah, I could do it from there. Yeah. Do that.
Okay. So there is the Arabic Bible right there in the chat of your YouTube.
All right,
and I want you to put this up on their screen on YouTube. Because she just laughs like a donkey.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
see from her comments, it's like a
right. That's what I'm saying. Like, all she's doing is laughing. Like, you ain't saying nothing, Diane. You ain't saying nothing. Get out of here with this garbage. You ain't saying nothing. You sitting there laughing at what? What are you laughing about? You got refuted. That's what they call that. That's that nervous laugh, right? That's that nervous laugh that people do. That's that nervous laugh. You laughing, but you've been refuted. You've been exposed. What you laughing about?
Okay. Show us on your screen. I'm on the YouTube right now. I need to see the verse on your screen on YouTube.
All right, let me see. Go ahead, post it. I don't see the link, brother. Where is it at? I don't see the link.
You don't see it in the chat on the YouTube?
No, post it again.
NewChristianBibleStudy.org.
Not on the YouTube. I don't see it.
Samuel 7:14.
No, post it again one more time.
Not on YouTube though.
Yeah, not on YouTube.
Here. You see how it's on the top of the room? How can you take that link at the top of the room and put it on the YouTube so they can view your screen on YouTube?
Yeah, I would have to. Let me see. I'm gonna have to type it in manually then. If I do it, I'm gonna have to type in manually.
Okay. So
let's see.
2 Samuel Arabic and Smith 2 Samuel 7:14. Do Arabic Smith 2 Samuel 7:14. New Christian Bible Study.
All right, let me see. New Christian Bible
Study.
BibleStudy.org/BIBLE Bible/Arabic. What's that? What's that? SVD/2-Samuel/7/14, right? All right, let's see if that gets it. Okay, all right. Is that I got? All right, I'm gonna put it on the screen for everybody to see it.
Let's see the screen, and I'm gonna be on YouTube to tell you which word to select.
Okay. All right, tell me, is that it?
Okay.
Yeah, brother ABC. That's what I'm saying. Like she's trying to gaslight me, acting like I didn't do nothing, like as if I didn't expose her.
It's coming. It's coming. Huge embarrassment coming right now. I don't see your screen updating on YouTube.
Let's see. It should be in a second. Make sure I'm showing it on the screen. Yeah. All right, take a look. It should be.
Her husband, concubine. I don't know who he's plotting on getting on with her. Danny Drunkard is there.
Yeah.
Danny, she don't want you. She doesn't want black men. Her father don't want you. You're black. Don't forget. She's Greek or whatever. She's European.
Yeah.
Eastern European or something like that.
How about now? Do you see it on the screen now? Why does it take us so long to
She
come
might be your sister in Christ, brother in Christ, but as far as relationships, she don't want you, man.
The only free comedy you're giving yourself is you're making yourself look like an ass. Everybody, as you can see, is saying you got refuted, right? Everybody can see that you got refuted. The word that you claim, the so-called translation, right? Yeah. Can you hear me?
Okay.
Do you see it on the screen?
Yes. So the word, I see it on the screen. So I want count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Count 5 words from the last word. Go 5 words back. It's yuck. Yuck a bit.
What's it? Yuck?
From the last word, you got 1 word, 2 words, 3 words, 4 words, nisa or something like that. Nas. Yaqatib, yeah.
No, Biqadib.
Biqatib. Okay, it's spot right there. Okay, my bad.
All right, let's see.
Right there.
B. Which one is it? B.
At the end.
Oh, okay, I see it. Yeah, I see it right there. I got it right here.
Copy that word and take us to Google Translate, my friend.
You know what that means?
No, he's gonna find out.
I don't know.
I want to see it on YouTube.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go on YouTube. Yeah, they got it as barbell, rod, bar, or penis.
Okay, now read the word, and read it with penis. Read the actual verse.
From 2 Samuel 7.
Second
All right, so in English it says, "I will be his father, and he will be my son. When he does wrong, I will punish."
Is right there.
Okay, right.
The father's gonna punish the son with.
I will punish him with with a penis welded by men, with floggings inflicted by human hands.
Imagine what is that? Imagine it. A penis welded by men. What do you think that is? A dildo. I'll punish you with a dildo. That's your Bible. We didn't have to do loops, nothing. It's right there.
Look, X, if you wanna do it that way, in English, it gave it a little bit of, ruled by man. In fact, in Arabic, it says directly, biqadid an-nas, the man's private part. It's direct. Okay, it's not even wielded. Okay? And hit him. One second, stay with me. I'm gonna do proper. وأدبوا بقضيب الناس وبضربات بني آدم. And the head of human race, on the head of the way human do.
So everybody on YouTube, you can see it right there on the screen. Yeah, that's one of the words for this. That's one of the meanings of this word. Rod, bar, or penis is the word meaning of that word. Right there. Yeah, right there.
Right there in the Bible.
It says qadib an-nas, meaning man's private or man's work or man's state. So literally like that. dirtiness, the way people hit.
There's Danny Davis on the screen. Danny Davis, you a punk bastard, bro. So you shut your mouth about unlock, you coward. You're right here already. Aren't you right here on the screen, dumbass? But we already exposed you, bro. We got you already with the Muta claim. We got that video. Everybody watched that one. And now we got Diane again as well. Right? Now we got Diane again exposed, complete lunacy. But guess what, everybody? Watch this. And guess what? Guess what, everybody? I'm gonna give y'all a bonus. I'm gonna give y'all a bonus. Diane, I'm gonna give you a bonus. Your own anti-Muslim, your own brother answering Islam, they even translated it the right way. Look at this one. Here's answering Islam. I went to answering Islam. You know they would love to post it that way, right? You know they would love to expose that Allah had a hadith says that Allah has a private part. Your own hater site, Diane and Danny Dumbass. Look at your website. Look what they say right here, everybody. Look at even Sam Shimon. Yeah, he even posted it the correct way. It says, after Allah completed creating the womb stood up and pulled at the lower garment of the most merciful. Even he didn't post it as penis. Even he didn't post it as the groin of Allah or the loins of Allah. Even Sam Shimon was honest enough to translate it in an accurate manner. Now, you know, Diane, that you gotta be a dumbass then. Because, of course, Sam would have loved it, right? Sam Shimon would have loved to have posted that a hadith says Allah has a penis. Allah has a groin, a loin, right? Even he posted it the correct way, or at least close to the accurate. The lower garment of the Most High. So you know you wrong, Diane, if even Sam Shimon from Answering Islam didn't even post it as the groin of Allah. You know you a damn liar, Diane. You know you an idiot, Danny Davis. If your own boy, Sham Simone, didn't even put it as penis or groin or loins of Allah. You know you got to be wrong now. Your own man didn't even post it that way. So, as you can see, everybody, she's been refuted, and all they're doing now, those are called the throes of despair, where she's just laughing, and I'm going to make a video. Go ahead, make a video about what? What you going to do? How you going to expose? How you going to refute me? I gave every possible angle.
What that means is somebody gave her information, and she can't respond, and it's, I got to make a video on this. She did that with Ansalamini brothers. Gets refuted, embarrassed, is asked to respond, either drops herself to the audience, or complains about somebody else on stage. Oh, you did this in the past, you did that in the past. Can't deal with the argument on the table. I'll make a video. That's the best she does, always. So clearly what she is a receptor. She receives things from people. She can't articulate it, nor can she respond to it. So she's just a wet bag.
Right.
A dish, what is it? A sponge. She's just a sponge. She gets these from certain people. I don't know where she gets it from, but clearly it's an idiot. Doesn't realize it.
Yeah. And, you know, I've been noticing every time they bring these arguments, every place I can only find them is from this Stack Exchange. I can't find them nowhere else. I can't find any of these the actual real narrations the way they post it from nowhere, except you only find it on Stack Exchange blogs. So I don't know who's putting it up on these blogs, but that's the only place I find it. Remember when what's the name made the claim, when Study to Show He's an Idiot, when he made the claim about the hadith about the lion sneezing and cats came out, couldn't find it nowhere. Man, we looked for, we couldn't find it nowhere. Nowhere could we find that narration anywhere, right? The one, what was the other one that they brought up? The one, I forgot what that other one was. But again, we couldn't find it. The only place I found it was a Stack Exchange. And even the one about the shoulders, right? The one about the shoulders. Only place I found it is on that Stack Exchange. But then they gave the references to the actual, yeah, they gave it to they gave the actual references that said that the hadith was weak. Right, that it was weak, and because it had this the person Arabi in it, so he was weak in the chain, he was disconnected. You know, that's the only place I'm finding this. Nowhere else. No actual reputable like academic site actually has this stuff other than that Stack Exchange place is where you could find some of these things. But you know, not any academic place. But again, everybody can see on the screen, Diane has been refuted. Before I end it, I'm going to give everybody a quick review to see that Diane is just barking up. She's just barking at the moon at this point. So everybody look on the screen to see that Diane, she can't make no video doing anything, because here's the words, as you can see, and they show you that it doesn't mean private part. It doesn't mean groin. It doesn't mean penis. It doesn't mean any sort of word as that, as you see here on the screen, right? As you see, the hujza means the waist around which the izar is tied. You tie something around your waist. not your private part, the waist. The other word, hakko, as the brother said, denotes the same meaning, i.e. waist. Waist, Danny, dumbass, and Diane, dummy. Nowhere does it mean penis, groin, loin, etc. Then we showed you what the word for groin actually is. Let's show that again. As you can see on the screen, there's the word for groin again. It is not the same word. It is spelled completely different. It's halib, not hakko. Completely spelled differently. It's a different word. The word for loins is solb. As you can see there, completely spelled different. So, I mean, she's completely delusional talking about she's going to make a video. There's the word for penis. None of those words are in that hadith. None of those words are in that hadith. So I don't know what video you think you're going to make other than clowning your own self. You're only going to clown your own self by making the video. So everybody can see. There it is. Diane from Christian Table Talk, everybody, has been exposed and refuted as a blatant liar.
Christian Table Cult.
Yeah. She's been clearly.
Brother, so if you can share YouTube a link with the brothers in chat so that they can follow as well.
Okay, sure, no problem. My YouTube, just go to my channel, Mr. Islam Answers Back. I'll type that right there. It is Mr. Islam Answers Back. Yeah, that's it. Just put that in YouTube. It'll take you right to it, right to my channel, and then just go and you'll see the video right there. All right. But again, we'll go ahead and end it on that. Diane has been exposed, refuted, embarrassed, etc. Okay, Diane, there's nothing to watch anything from you, Diane. There's nothing to watch from you, anything. You're done here. Goodbye. You're done, Diane. There's nothing for us to see from you. You've been exposed. And all we're seeing now is your delusion, right? All we're seeing from Diane right now is her complete delusion. Okay, complete delusion. So we'll go ahead and end it right there, everybody. Diane didn't expose anybody. All her and her minions are all in here. They're all in here now, making fools of themselves, trying to cover for their girlfriend that got exposed and embarrassed. Okay. Yeah. Keep running, left nut, Danny. You're my left nut. Keep running for what, Danny? Haven't I been in rooms with you in it? Let me talk to this punk bastard here, Danny Davis. Hey, Danny punk ass Davis. I've been in rooms that you were at. What are you talking about? Keep running from what? I've been in rooms with you. You don't do anything. Danny. So what are you talking about? Right? You don't do anything but talk garbage and act stupid. Right? When it comes to actual argumentation, you have nothing. So keep running from what? You're here right now. What do you have? Nothing but you laughing and trying to hold up your girlfriend. So please, ain't nothing wrong from left nut.
Who don't want you? She don't want you, Danny. She don't want you, Danny. You're not the right skin tone for her.
Yeah.
Danny, she don't want you. You got a beer belly, bro. You haven't even reached 40. You got a gut the size of
idiot ass. So that's all you are, Danny. You're a left nut. Right? You're my left nut. That's what you are. Talking about left shoulder. And we keep telling them that the hadith that they keep using is weak anyway. Right? We keep telling them the hadith is weak, but these dumbasses want to keep using it. Go ahead. By all means, keep going, left nut. Keep going, left nut, and keep using the weak hadith. By all means, be my guest. But again, everybody, you saw it.
About what they're saying, Brother Shadid. As if their YouTube has any views. Diane's YouTube video is 100 views, 70 views. I have my little Clubhouse YouTube channel just for saving, classic videos that I only care for to post in rooms on Clubhouse. I get more views than her. I actually get more views than her. I actually give information that people are using videos that I post in rooms. Kufar, other Christians are using it on each other. I got stuff where you guys are using it on each other. I'm just sitting back. I didn't do nothing. I just posted it. And I got more views than you. And I'm not even trying. So forget about views. We know you do it for money. Your YouTube sucks. And it's a group of you, by the way. They run it as a group, and it's still trash. Imagine that a group of girls get together and just start posting things. We debated an imam, we debated this, and you got 0 views.
All right, so real quick, let me go ahead and close it out on real quick. I'm about to close it out on YouTube. Let me see, Brother Muhammad and X. I'm gonna make you guys mods, because I'm gonna have to step off for a moment, but we can keep the room going if you guys, for those who want to discuss it, maybe brothers and sisters and anybody want to discuss further about the exposing of the hater. All right. So, but there it is, real quick. Let me just end it out. So we exposed her, we refuted her, we showed the dictionary, the scholars, the language, every angle she's been exposed and refuted as a complete and utter liar, and her complete and utter stupidity has been shown and exposed. All right, we'll end it there. Appreciate the brothers and sisters following. Don't forget to check out my Patreon, right? Support the brother, support the work that I do. You know what I'm saying? Check out the Patreon. We'll give you access to the notes. Inshallah, we'll add the notes from today's talk as well. So you can, if they bring it to you, you can refute them in the future. And any other notes from the past, debates and talks that I've done, exposés that I've done against people, refutations. My notes are available on on Patreon. Just join it. Become a patron, support my work, and in return for the favor, I give you access to my notes and stuff like that. I got a new feature now for those who just want to kind of like do like a quick, short help out for the brother. There's this thing called Buy Me a Coffee. It's simple. Like if you just want to show like your, show some love to your brother, show some support. You want to buy me a cup of coffee or a cup of tea. There's a site called Buy Me a Coffee. It's in the on the YouTube in the description area. You can click on that. You can buy me a cup of coffee, something simple, something small, but a good gesture of support. So check those out. I think I added it here on Clubhouse as well, but just utilize those different means to, show some support or show some, just show some love to your brother for the work that I've been putting in. And I appreciate it. And may Allah reward you. Okay, we'll end it there. Assalamu alaikum. I'm going to keep the room for those who are on YouTube. If you want to come to Clubhouse and check out, the conversation further, come on and join the room on Clubhouse. Okay. Assalamu alaikum.